What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Zephyr Wargames, and I'm bringing to you guys a deck update to my pure Destiny hero profile. So, this is with all the brand new support using from Burst of Destiny for the D hero deck, as well as one rocket card, which really greatly increases the power of the Rapid Trigger combo deck build for D heroes. This is absolutely phenomenal. I love the combos so much, and the fact that we can now do it so consistently with literally one card and a discard, which is just brilliant. Like, you're going to see that at the end as well, and that's all thanks to Jaden BR, I believe, on here on YouTube. So go check out his channel if you want to see a lot more hero combos and profiles and things like that. That guy is very creative with the hero deck, and with a name of Jaden BR, we kind of expect a lot of the best hero stuff from him. But obviously, this is using the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. If you don't afford Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, if you can't afford it, it's fine. You can play this deck without it. It's not reliant on it, but I had to get it because he's just that good. So I'm using him in my profile. So before I get to this, if you enjoy, like and subscribe down below, ding that notification bell, because obviously if you enjoy person's content here on YouTube, you don't want to miss out on that content, and that notification bell helps prevent that, and all of that is greatly appreciated, and we thank you guys so much for doing so. So with all that said and done, let's get into this D hero deck profile plus combo. For my big boy D heroes, I'm playing the one Plasma and one Dreadmaster. Plasma is self-explanatory, he's only going to get better in the future once Brothers of Legend comes out. But he is your literal one card skill drain on board, and then your one side skill drain, and then your Dreadmaster is part of the Rapid Trigger combo, getting you a big monster, many monsters on board, and just a lot of field protection to boot. For the others, we're playing the Malicious and the one Deny. Deny is also brand new here in the set. So he's a level 3 warrior of 1100 attack and 600 defense. If this card is normal special summon, you can take one of your other D hero monsters that is in your deck, graveyard, or banished, and place it on top of your deck. You can use this effect of Denier once per turn. And then if you have a D hero on your field or engraved other than himself, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, but you can use that effect once per duel. So he's a very strong card, lets you recycle your Malicious constantly in this deck, which is just absolutely fantastic. Getting so many uses of Malicious is just too good to not pass up, so you definitely have to play Deny. Your best normal summon in the deck, and you'll see it within the combo because it's literally, he sets up everything, is Vion. I kind of wish that Vision Heroes had their own rotor, but we're just going to have to stick with what we got. So Vion, like, just absolutely fantastic. It's literally the strongest normal summon in this deck now. It's absolutely brilliant. To go with the other visions, I'm playing only one of each Faris and Increase. I'm not relying too much on the Faris. You can if you wish. For that, you literally just wouldn't play Rapid Trigger combo. And then you just put in the 2 copies of your Faris. But I personally just like one of each. Just gives me that flexibility and the options to go with. Makes Stratos a good normal summon. Otherwise, without Faris, to me personally, Stratos probably wouldn't even be in the deck, like, in all honesty. But these two allow Stratos to be a strong combo on his own. For your E heroes, I'm playing obviously 2 Mist, 2 Stratos, 1 Solid Soldier, and 1 Honest. I like Solid Soldier for the fact that he can just be a free extender in himself, and the fact that he can normal summon him and then normal summon another hero, then just lets you go off from there. But Stratos, as I just mentioned before, he's a good normal summon, but I feel like he's only good with the other Vision heroes. Otherwise, he's just probably like a one-off, in all honesty. Shadow Mist, definitely have to play it. And then the Honest Neos, you know, you kind of have to play it just because it just makes all of your monsters big. For your other D heroes, you obviously want Celestial, double draw hand, just combos so well with your Rapid Trigger engine. The one Dynatag, because I'm obviously playing Dystopia, still, so the one Dynatag works well with him. And the brand new card is Double Disruptive Dragon, which combos with the Rapid Trigger. We don't have to play multiple Rapid Triggers now, because this guy we can send to grave and banish it to add this, which is absolutely fantastic. And that's pretty much the only effect we're using him for. The other effect is in a rocket-based deck, revives 2 rockets by tributing himself, but we're mostly using him for his effect that you can banish him from graveyard, add a Rapid Trigger, or the new Ritual spell for rockets to your hand. Which is absolutely fantastic. But you can add it from deck or grave. So if you've already used Rapid Trigger and you want to get another use out of it, if you haven't used this already, you can get it back. It's pretty good. That moves us on to the spells for 2 polys. I like 2 polys. I've always liked 2 polys, in all honesty. Triple copies of Fusion Destiny, like the best fusion card for heroes in general. Just absolutely fantastic. And then triple copies of Master Change to your other honorary fusion card in the deck. For your rotors, we're playing 1 A Hero Lives, 1 Emergency Call, 1 Rotor, and then 1 Foolish Burial. Just combos so well with Shadow Mist. Just literally, this is probably like these 2 are like the best ways to search your Vion, and like the only ways to search Vion. 1 Monster Reborn for a revival card, 1 Call My Grave for your hand traps. I'm not playing things like Triple Daxter's Talents in this deck personally, because I want to make room for trap cards, because I really like this card, which is Break of Destiny. I'm tempted to play 3 of this and just make this like the Rapid Trigger Break the Destiny deck. This card is fantastic. You can tribute a level 8 or higher D hero or a Destiny End Dragoon, and I believe it's Destroy. Destroy it, and if you do, your opponent skips the next main phase 1, and you can banish the card from graveyard as a spell or trap that lists D hero card's name or Destiny End Dragoon in its text to separate the Destiny. This card's fantastic, in all honesty, in the pure variant, because you just destroy a D hero like a Dominance or destroy Phoenix Enforcer, which then triggers their effects, and if you do it during your opponent's standby phase, then they skip their main phase. Like, because it's still technically their next main phase because they haven't got to it yet. And then so they have to skip that. Then they have to skip their battle phase because they want to actually play. So they have to go to main phase 2. So 1 card has literally skipped their battle phase and main phase 1. And you can probably keep your entire board nice and clean there. It's absolutely brilliant card. Instead of further out, I'm playing the 1D Tactics. Just because this combos so well with Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, you're constantly getting a banish of this, and your monsters constantly getting bigger. And then 1 Spicy Fun Tech I'm playing is D-Chain, just because the thought of my monsters wielding the D-Chain is just too good. Yes, I'm childish. That's it for the main deck. Moving on to Extra Deck. For your Extra Deck boss monsters, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, just so good. 3 pop each turn, triggers its own effect to revive himself. Makes your opponent's monsters weaker. I need to take a drink because my throat's dry. That's better. He just does so much. So easy to make in this deck. He's just going to be seen everywhere. 1 Dominance along with the Dusty Utopia for your combo. The 1 Dystopia because he's still just a pretty good beat stick and a good boss monster still, right? 2 copies of Dangerous. You can go through them quite easily. Go through 1 during the main combo. So having 1 as a backup is pretty strong. 1 Sunriser. I'm not playing, obviously, as you saw, Miracle Fusion because I only have the 1 E hero in this deck because I don't have a Liquid Soldier. I don't have a good Absolute Zero target because I don't have Liquid Soldier, and the others aren't worth playing. But in all honesty, I could probably see myself bumping Sunrise to 2 and taking something else out, and then I could play Miracle Fusion, so that way Sunrise just fuels himself to make summon another one. 1 Trinity for the OTK, so I'm not playing the Evil Hero package. The only Master Change targets I'm playing is the 2 Dark Claw. I don't see myself making anything else. And then for your combo maker, part of your combo is Beatrice. You use this to send your Dual Disruptor Dragon to grave, and then you can insert your Rapid Trigger, so you'll see how good that is in the combo. For your links, the 1 Dread Decimator makes everything big. 2 copies of Cross Crusader, just constant recycling, and then the 1 Verte Anaconda to round up your main combo, as you'll see, which I'm going to show you right now, because that's it for the main and extra deck. So your 1 card combo is just literally Vion and any discard. I'm going to even add the brick. I'm going to add the brick. So, you normal summon your Vion. This triggers Vion's effect. You send to grave your Shadow Mist. This triggers Shadow Mist to add your Malicious to hand. And then you can banish the Shadow Mist to add Poly to hand. You then play your Poly. You fuse these two off. And then you make your Dangerous. You now activate Dangerous to discard the card and send a hero from deck to grave. You're going to send your Denier. You're now going to banish your Malicious to summon another one. Come on, another one. And then need to double check the Denier. He doesn't lock you into anything. Yes. You're going to use your Denier to special summon himself back to the field. You're going to use his other effect to shuffle the Malicious from your banish zone back to the top of your deck. You're then going to overlay these two and make your Beatrice. And then you're going to activate Beatrice's effect to send Malicious. To then send to graveyard your double Disruptor Dragon. You're going to banish the Disruptor Dragon to add Rapid Trigger. You're going to banish Malicious to come forth another one. And then you're going to link these two off. Make yourself the Verte Anaconda. Use Verte's effect. Pay 2k. Send Fusion Destiny. Use Fusion Destiny to send a Dreadmaster, a Draw Hand, and a Celestial. You can play things like Disc Commander in this deck if you so want, because you're going to be able to then get the draw too, and you're going to stack the top of your deck with your Dread Decimator anyway, so you can then do some cheeky stuff with that. So because you sent 3, summon out your Dominance. This then stacks your deck if you want to. You're going to set your Rapid Trigger and pass. On your opponent's turn, you're going to play Rapid Trigger. You're going to pop these two because it destroys to Fusion Summon, so do bear that in mind. And you're going to make your Dusk Utopia guy. This triggers Chainlink 1, Dusk Utopia, and then Chainlink 2, Dominance. You also had to, on your standby phase, special summon Draw Hand, because you need a valid hero target in play already. Unless you had one in hand already, didn't really matter then. Then you're going to revive your Dreadmaster, your Celestial. You literally just revives 3D heroes. So, and then you're going to revive your Dangerous. And then this triggers Dusk Utopia to Fusion Summon again. So you can fuse the Draw Hand that you just revived. And then you can either fuse the Anaconda if you want. And then make another Dangerous. Or you could fuse the Draw Hand along with the Dangerous and make Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. And you can do that as well. Just so Dreadmaster makes everything immune for this whole turn. And then you have 3 big boys all in play. It's pretty good. Your Destroy Phoenix Enforcer can pop this and a card your opponent controls. Pretty good. Or it can pop itself, but he's going to be protected anyway, so there's no point in targeting himself. So best thing is to pop the Verte, pop something else, and then you have big boys on board. But that's it for the 1.5 combo in your deck for D heroes using Rapid Trigger. That gets you this basically a 3000 attack monster, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, that's just disrupting things, Dreadmaster who's huge. Bear in mind just these two alone is making him 5500, plus on top of that, that is a 7100 attack monster. Like, that's huge. So, and then in your graveyard you have so much ready for you. You have Malicious that you can recycle, because we've yeah, so you can like revive Denier on your opponents on your next turn to then recycle that and just go off from there. Like, there's so much that you can do. So that's it, guys, for the deck profile and combo. Hope you all enjoyed it. Again, a big shout out to Jaden BR or Jaden YGO here on YouTube. Check out him for more hero content as well, but also stay tuned for us for tons more content here on the channel as well. So as always, like, comment and subscribe. Till next time, as always, stay safe and happy dueling.